Good afternoon and welcome to our channel, that is Ruben Mointi, where we are handling or we are doing a topic on the Sunday school teacher. And now I'm going directly to discussing about the duties. What are the duties of a Sunday school teacher? And when I talk about the duties of a Sunday school teacher, that means the responsibilities or the job description for a Sunday school teacher, for both in the church and also to his class or to his students. So, whether they are supposed to do this or that, that's what exactly we are going to do, to discuss what they are supposed to do, what a Sunday school teacher is supposed to do. And one thing is, one of the duties of a Sunday school teacher is that he must be prepared. The Sunday school teacher must be prepared to teach the word of God effectively. I've said, and for any Sunday school teacher must be willing to use the textbook, that is the Bible, for their teaching, and they must teach the correct doctrine, the correct word from the Bible. So as a Sunday school teacher, you must be willing to teach the word of God as it is in the Bible. So be and always be willing to walk and to listen and to read the word and teach it as it is. The second thing, he must be willing to visit and to meet the class members when there is need, even at visiting them at their homes. That is the work of the Sunday school teacher. He must or she must be willing to know where their members or the members of their class lives, and also when there is need, they must be willing to visit them and know. And also they must be willing to organize those visits, either quarterly or monthly, like that. You must be willing to visit your members, and that is one of the responsibilities. Be prepared and be ready to do visits, especially the home visits to your members. For how you should visit, that is another topic that needs to be discussed, and how it needs to be done. I think I will also discuss something to do with that before I conclude the series of growing our Sunday school in our churches. The other thing, you must be regular attendee of his church. This person who is qualified Sunday school teacher must be a regular attendee of the church. They must frequently attend church service. I don't think there is any need of having a Sunday school teacher who visits once, or they come to church when they only have a class. That is not someone who needs to be considered as a Sunday school teacher. The responsibility of a Sunday school teacher, they must be frequent members of the church, unless they have a reason, either sickness or anything else that is stopping them from being in church. So if he has to miss the class, this person must report to the Sunday school director, or they must have permission from either the pastor or the Sunday school director. This will help in solving a lot of issues in between, especially when you find there is no teacher and the teacher hasn't communicated. So it's very important that they communicate. Another thing on this is that the person teaching, if you are Sunday school teacher, you must organize. When you are not there and you have a class, as a Sunday school teacher, you must make sure you get someone to stand in on your behalf when you are not there. So it's not a work of the Sunday school director to find someone or to teach your class, but it's your responsibility as a teacher to find someone who will stand in when you are not there. So it's very important that you make sure there is someone in your class and there is no conflict or confusion when you are not present. Another thing is you must arrive early enough. If you are teaching class on a Sunday, you must arrive and prepare your class 15 minutes before the time. If the class starts at 9 a.m., you must be at the class by 8:45. 15 minutes will be enough to also even arrange the class and also have a time to prepare, as even God, to prepare yourself and settle down, and even your mind to relax and get ready for the class. And on that, it also gives you confidence as you welcome your learners and as you greet them as they come to class. So it's very important to be there and also to welcome your learners as they come to class. So as a Sunday school teacher, you must be a early riser. You must come to class and you must be committed to be there when at the right time or before time. So it's very important to do that. The other thing is a Sunday school teacher must be willing to grow. And this, how do we grow? By attending trainings organized to grow and to develop the Sunday school teacher skills and knowledge. So it's very important to be able to attend trainings, and this will help him or her to be a better teacher. So it's very important, and they should be. And for every Sunday school teacher must be committed and must try his or a level best to continue improving their teaching skills. This should be number 7, and that I don't know very well, but this should be number 7, and this is for as another duty for the Sunday school teacher is that he must know his students and be committed to helping them. One thing I always say with the church leaders and everybody, the pastors, the Sunday school directors, you must know your people. And this helps you even in sorting out the issues and the problems, and also preparing the lessons that are in line to solving the problems of your Sunday school students or the members of your class. So you must know them by their names, and this helps them even to know they are recognized and someone remembers them. So it's very important. So the last but not the least is that the Sunday school teacher must be ready and equipped to win people to Christ. This person must be a committed soul winner to the Christ body. So the person must be committed to win souls to Christ. So it's very important and very, very important for someone who has the desire to bring more souls to Christ than someone who is just there because he's just doing his duty for the sake of doing it. So another thing, so those are some of the duties. I haven't exhausted them, but I believe those will help to grow your ministry and to grow your Sunday school ministry. So one thing I would like to say, I'm Ruben Muindi, And my YouTube channel is Ruben Muindi. My social media, you can find me at Ruben Muindi in all the social media platforms, the LinkedIn and everyone. And in case you'd like to contact me, you can use those social media, you can share, and I will be able to help you in growing your Sunday school ministry. And I will appreciate, and make sure you go to my YouTube channel, to any social media, follow me and subscribe, like my video, comment, and in case of anything, you can send your question and I will be in position to respond to all those questions. Thank you and be blessed, and thank you for watching this video up to this point.